When we first met, you did something unprecedented. You asked me to improve my work. And the two things that were the most shocking about that was that one, it seemed to imply you thought there was something worth improving and that you thought I could do it. And that was life-changing. Happy retirement. I love you.
Congratulations, Blaze, on your retirement from full-time high school teaching. I say that because I know that while you may be retiring from one context of teaching, I have no doubt that you're going to find many ways to mentor educators and students alike from retirement. I am so thankful to you as a teacher, as a mentor to me as a teacher, and as a friend. I hope that you take this new phase in life as a time for you to travel the world, to relax, and to enjoy the many, many years of retirement that lie ahead.
I've had the honor of having Blaze as a teacher and as a mentor. I distinctly remember having club meetings where Blaze was my club advisor and her asking why not when we had shut down our own ideas. Blaze has high expectations for herself and her students, and this coupled with her compassion makes her a truly amazing teacher. I will be forever grateful to her for introducing me to the Avid Tutor program because it has changed my life and I have found my passion for teaching through it. Blaze, thank you for all that you do, and here's to your next adventure.
I remember during AP English Lit in my senior year of high school, my aunt and my grandpa had died, and I was supposed to fly out and was going to miss a lot of AP English. And Blaze took me aside and talked to me about how people grieve and dealing with death, and it really helped me during that time. And I did succeed in her class, even though I was going through a rough time. And I really wanted to thank you for helping me through that time, and I'll never forget it. Thank you so much for being such a great teacher to me and to all the students at SDA. They're all going to miss you, and I hope I'll see you in the distant future. Thanks for being a great teacher, Blaze.
Hi, Blaze. I just want to say that you're such an amazing person. The 4 years that I was in high school, you taught me so much, and now that I'm in college, almost everything that you taught me has helped me, and I want to thank you for that. The passion that you have for teaching is just incredible. I love that you care so much about your students, that you never give up on them, and that you set high expectations for them. And you always did for me, and I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful. I know that SDA has lost an amazing person, someone very, very special, but the impact that you made on the school, the impact that you made on these students is just incredible. And I want to end it with, I'm so honored to have been your student, and good luck, Blaze.
Blaze taught me to do things for myself. I remember back in my junior year when I first joined Avid, during my first day in tutorials, I was super afraid that Blaze was going to walk into the room and yell at me for not doing what I was supposed to be doing. So because of that, that fear always had me putting my best effort during tutorials. So I was always participating, I was always taking notes because of that fear. I had that fear that Blaze would see me if I were not doing my best, and that she would yell at me, and no one wants to be yelled at by Blaze, right? So I was always writing the best reflections, writing until the bell rang, and it was time to go to second period. And well, over time, all of those things helped me form some really good habits. So I started, doing all those things in my other classes, even though I knew that Blaze wasn't going to walk into those rooms and see me. But, I guess it becomes a habit over time. And so nowadays, I walk into my classroom, to the lecture room, take some notes, pay attention to the professor, and just do what I'm supposed to be doing. It's kind of cool. It's like I'm not afraid of Blaze yelling at me anymore. Well, I mean, I am, but like not when I'm in school, obviously, because she's not gonna walk in there, right? But it's still just that habit of taking notes, doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and giving it my best effort that's stuck with me because of that fear of getting yelled at by Blaze. So I am very thankful for that, because if it weren't for Blaze's scariness, it would have been harder for me to build those habits. So thank you, Blaze.
Hello there, this is Marco Sanglebray. I am a SDA alumni, class of 2015, and I am attempting to make a thank you video for Miss Newman. Miss Newman, I'd like to start off by saying how thankful I am for having had you as my teacher all throughout my high school career. It's been a real privilege. You've helped me to grow both as a student and as a person, and you have been more than just a mentor to me, but also a friend and a second mom. You've touched my heart in ways where my eyes were open and I found a new appreciation for school, and I'm thankful for that. I will always admire and respect you for all that you have done for me, helping to guide me onto the right path, and I'm blessed for all that you have taught me. I wish you the best on your next journey, and for all the new memories to come. Happy retirement.
Hi Blaze, congratulations on retiring. I just wanted to express my gratitude of all the things that you taught me, and many students of course. But for me personally, one of the things that you really helped me with was just going to college. Going to Emory University, which I just got back from college, and I'm so glad I went there because I learned so many things, and I feel like I've grown so much as a person. And it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't from the beginning just been frank with me, and been very dry and frank with me, and just told me or made me realize, or why I couldn't go to Emory. I guess at the beginning I was kind of afraid of going so far away, but I didn't say it. It was just kind of like a shy thing that I would act on, because I was considering other schools locally, and I was kind of afraid of going to Emory. But just talking with you really made me realize, why not go to Emory? Why not try to visit the campus if they provide partial scholarships? You made me look into all these opportunities, and I really appreciate that because I have loved my time in college. Something else that you really helped me with was just improve my writing, of course. I love writing, and one of the things that you really helped me realize was that every piece or every detail really matters when you're producing a work of art, and because every detail is what creates the cumulative effect of your work. And so after your class, I really kind of started to look at my writing kind of like a sculpture where every little part matters, right? You really have to look at your piece of writing and be comfortable molding it and moving it around. Just treat it very flexibly. Something else that you taught me was just to ask a lot of questions, which really helped me in college, and I think really distinguished me in college actually. Being able to ask difficult questions, or all these questions just really helped me grow as a person in college. And then by far the most important thing that you taught me was that no student is lazy. Something that you made me realize, and that you tell all your students, is that whenever a student appears to be lacking motivation or to not want to work as hard, often it has to do with issues experienced back at home. Either they don't have enough food, they don't have a secure shelter, or they're having issues with their family back home. And often we discredit students because they don't work as hard, without realizing all the factors that contribute to this lack of work ethic. And taking this perspective really helps me as someone who wants to mentor people, who wants to help empower people. It helps me realize that myself and others included experience many things that often bring us down, and if we address those things, then we'll be better able to succeed. So thank you for everything you've taught me, and I wish you the best in your endeavors after teaching. Thank you.
Hey Blaze, thank you for all the hard work you have done for me and many other students here at SDA. I'm truly thankful for all the wonderful work that you've put in throughout all these years.
Hi Blaze, I just want to thank you for pushing all the students, freshmen especially, to try their best and do their best in school, and I hope you continue to do awesome things after your retirement.
Hey Blaze, I'd just like to say thank you for the opportunity that you've given me to work here as a tutor, and I really appreciate all the work that you do to support the kids and help them get through high school, because I know that it is a tough time for everybody, and I hope you continue to do wonderful things after your job here. Thank you.
I remember meeting you, Blaze, the summer before freshman year, and I sensed that you had really high expectations of me when you helped me plan my 4-year plan for high school, which didn't change much. And I'm grateful that you had that high expectation of me because it pushed me to do more than I thought I could do before I met you. And I've had the honor of working with you as a tutor, and I've learned a lot from you, and I'm sure that many students have learned a lot from you as well.
Lynn, I just wanted to say congrats in your retirement. I'm so proud that I had the opportunity to be one of your students up until this date. Remember what kind of impact Avid had on my academic life. I'm sure that you have impacted numerous students throughout your tenure, and you continue to do so, and hopefully in a small way these videos might reflect the gratitude that we have towards you. Hope for the best, and best of luck.
Hi Blaze, it's Dustin. It's hard to believe, but you are retiring. It's the end of a beautiful teaching career, and I was asked to share a memory that we have together, but there were way too many to think of, so instead I've made a list of things that always remind me of you. Number 1, recycled glass. 2, communities with integrity. 3, pens with purple ink. 4, ramps and balconies. Number 5, thesis statements, for better or for worse. 6, honesty. Number 7, enthusiastic asterisk marks. Number 8, leaving voicemails as a form of reminding. Number 9, bravery and determination. Number 10, colorful fabric covering something less colorful. And number 11, friendship. I'm so happy that you're going to be celebrating this achievement, and I wish I could be there, but I'm sending my love from Israel. Bye, Blaze. See you soon.
Again. Years ago, Blaze and I shared the same student, and I remember one day she came to me and she was looking for a short story for the kid. And the story was called A Small Good Thing. So I said, Blaze, are you looking for this small good thing? Is that what you want? And she said, in her kind of Blaze voice, no, I want a great big thing. And I thought that was really pretty typical of Blaze, you know? She's always wanted great things for the school, for her students. And I think she's kind of got her wish. And in part, I think it's because she's asked a lot of us, and people have risen to, what she's asked of us. And that's made this place a whole lot better than it would be without her. We're going to miss her tremendously.
Hi Blaze, thank you so much for everything you taught me about being a teacher and about teaching AP, and thank you for always making our school an amazing place to be. Have so much fun in retirement. I can't wait to hear about your travels around the world.
Hi Blaze, thank you so much for everything you've done for SDA. You've been an integral part of everything here. You're incredibly generous with your resources, your advice, and your time, and I really will miss you.
Hi Blaze, you are so amazing and I am very thankful for you. I don't know what sort of teacher I'd be without you, and I owe so much to you. So thank you so much. You've given so much back to me and to SDA as a whole, and you're amazing. Have a great retirement.
Many of you might not realize, but Blaze Newman is one of the founders of San Miguel Academy. It was her brainchild, along with Mr. Stimson, when they decided to ask the students, ask the parents, what do you want in a high school? That's so typical of Blaze. Always there for the students, 100%. She's never lost her dedication.
Okay, so when I was a student here at San Diego High School, before it became the Academy, I was going into my senior year, and I was very nervous about getting Blaze for English because I'd heard about what a difficult teacher
she was to have. So when I went and picked up my schedule on it for English, it said Newman. So I was thrilled, telling all my teachers, all my friends, I didn't get Blaze. And sure enough, Blaze is Miss Newman. So I was pleasantly surprised though, learned a lot. She definitely showed me how hard work pays off and that I could accomplish more than I thought I was able to.
Go. Hi, I just wanted to wish Blaze well on her retirement. Blaze was actually my teacher in 12th grade English, and she was the first person who told me that I should become a teacher. And at the time I thought that was a terrible idea, but she was right in the long run, and that's exactly what I did. So I have her to thank for my teaching career, and I actually know quite a few other teachers from my year, class of '96. There's at least 5 or 6 of us that have become teachers, and several of us are even teachers here on this campus. So Blaze's impact has lasted for a long time in that she's inspired other people to become teachers so that we can then influence our students the way that she's influenced us. We wish you well, Blaze.